Hey boos, in this video I give commentary based on my opinion. Nothing is to be taken as factual. We are just here to have conversation. We don't expose and we don't sip tea on this channel. I'm giving you real talk straight, no chaser. Let's see if you can handle it.
Cause I'm a boss. I haven't done anything for you to be proud of.
Of course you have. You are marrying a man who can support you.
Hi ladies, it's Yoni and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I wanted to talk about this viral story. It's currently unfolding on TikTok, and when I tell you this is the wildest story I have came across on TikTok, and I know I say that every time, but no, this is really wild. When I tell you my mouth dropped when I came across this video, I said, excuse me? He was found doing what? So let's just go ahead and get into this story time. I don't even want to waste your time. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Put a finger down if you found out your husband was cheating on you and not only having sex with one person, but multiple other people, even couples, even men, and filming this sex with these other people and posted them on adult sex sites. And you found out that he's been doing this throughout the years, throughout my pregnancies, just the entire relationship, and still came home and told you that he loved you. My life's a fucking joke. It's story time, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it to you. So I keep getting the same question, how did I find out? Bitch, that phone? Come on now. Behind every happy couple is a bitch that don't check the phone. And the crazy thing is, I wasn't even snooping, y'all, at all. I wasn't gonna snoop. I wasn't doing none of that. I was doing some shit for work. Like, I had a QR code that I had to scan through my phone to do some work shit. And, he was right there in front of me on the couch, and I was like, let me just check the deleted messages, you know. So this was far from some sneaky shit because he was literally right in front of me. So I saw some texts, I saw some pictures. Right then and there, I was like, Lucas, what the fuck is this? What is this? You know? And he's like, what? So I show him the phone, whatever. It all goes downhill from there. This nigga on mute. Like, don't have nothing to say, like nothing. So I'm pretty hysterical at this point, like, what is wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you? Because we were literally just saying how happy we were, so hella confused. And then in these text messages, Lucas would say, oh, I got your number from this website, you know, let's connect. So the next day, I was like, interesting. Let me look up this site real quick, right? And my good-ass investigator skills, I made an account and everything. I paid. I did the whole 9 just to see if this motherfucker was on there. And bing, 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 he was. I couldn't believe my eyes. I could not believe my eyes. He posted photos. He posted videos of him all over the counters, bro. And then that's when I saw a video of him doing the deed. So at this point, I'm like, whoa, like, this became physical. Like, you physically cheated on me, you know? Physically. Still on mute. Still don't really have much to say. And still lied to my face because I would ask, yo, like, was this the only person you messed with? No, that was the only time. It was before we got married. It was before we had kids. Blah, 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 blah. By the way, this was like almost 2 months ago, like early July, when I found this out, right? That he was on the sites, that he messed with somebody else. But to my knowledge, it was just one person, right? I had asked him if he messed with multiple people. He said no. Dude, I have no choice but to believe him, right? So at this point, we're pretty much separated. He's sleeping on the couch, like, don't want shit to do with him, right? And so we can be pretty civil, even though we're not in a good place. But, you know, my nosy ass, I went through the Apple Watch just to see what's on his mind, what he doing. If you got a girl, we going through your shit. And then through the Apple Watch, it was the same thing. Texts, photos, like it's not like he didn't even get called in the first place. So I start texting this number myself through the Apple Watch. I'm like, yo, this is his wife. Who is this? And have you guys had physical connections, whatever. This girl apologizes to me. She says, I'm sorry. I didn't know he was married. I know he had kids. And he's definitely cheating on you. And she shows me photos of Lucas. She shows me his stuff. She shows me the tattoos Lucas has. Like, this is Lucas. So in my head, I'm thinking this is the same person that he messed with before. That he had sex with before, right? No, because this girl says, I'm a single black female. Why the lady in the video that I saw on the sites was a white bitch? So I'm like, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, you really did that shit to me? Like, and came home and acted like you did nothing multiple times. So at this time, when I was looking through the Apple Watch, Lucas was at the store with Sanaya, and I'm going through the Apple Watch, I'm texting these bitches, and then maybe like 5 minutes later, Lucas calls me. I don't answer that shit. I do not answer that shit. Then he texts me. He was like, I guess it's over. What the fuck you think, my nigga? So when he gets home from the store, I'm like, yo, so you fucked multiple women? You know, and he acts like he don't even want to talk. He acts like he's annoyed, you know? And he just says, just like that. Just like that. So between me looking at his phone from early July to looking at the Apple Watch, that was this month, like a week or two ago. And that's when I found out he was messing with multiple people. So yeah. I'm not giving y'all the sites because it's embarrassing enough that I had kids with this person. Just know that he's sick, you know. So within like this month and a half, 2 months that we were like separated, like it was a lot of back and forth. Like, I still want to be a family, and then it would be like, fuck you, like I need you to get out. Like, it would be on and off every single day, you know, and me asking, hysterically crying, like, why would you do this to me, you know? And he would have nothing to say, just nothing to say. So after I found out he was messing with multiple people like a week or two ago, I just went full on hoe mode, y'all. Full on hoe mode. I went ahead and messed with somebody else, and that was like the cherry on top for him or something, because he found out pretty much, I wasn't hiding nothing, you know, like, what you gonna do? But he called me that next day and he was like, I never done anything to you in the house. I would appreciate it if you don't do it in the house. And I'm like, I'm at work, bye. Click. So I think that was just the cherry on top for him, because today he grabbed the rest of his stuff and he left. Good riddance. But I begged him to get out, you know, get out of my face. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be a family. You don't want to treat me right. Why do you continue to be here, you know? So I kept saying that like a lot within these past couple months. And he won't go nowhere. He won't go nowhere. But as soon as I mess with somebody, he gone through the wind. So I do not regret messing with somebody else. I think that was exactly what I needed to do. It helped me a lot, I think. I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. Plus, it's a consistent thing. Like, it's not like a revenge thing. People think it's like a revenge thing. No, I genuinely want to be a hoe right now. And yes, I did get tested. Thank you. He didn't give me anything, okay? Thank you.
Now, I know this may be unpopular, but I think this woman is handling this fairly well considering her situation. Me personally, I've never been cheated on by a man who was out here cheating with other couples and men and then uploading the content to a site or sites that she doesn't feel comfortable sharing because she's too ashamed to do so, because I'm sure the content that she was viewing on this site had to be something that she will always remember for the rest of her life, because I believe this man is an incel and I believe that he was into some weird stuff. I'm talking whips, chains. Was he doing the bending or was he the one bending? It just got you out here thinking like, what did she really come across when it came to that website or those websites that he was on? I'm not here to kink shame and I am not here to down anyone's sexual preferences, but she didn't sign up for that. She did not sign up for that.
Do you really want to know? Do you really want to know? So let's talk about it. My little sneaky link situation. And this also isn't a one and done thing. Like, we're still talking. We still gonna run it back. But basically, I found him through a dating profile. We talked for a cool minute. Had quite a few conversations. And then we basically just told each other what we wanted from each other. It was basically a friends with benefits situation. You know, friends just have a little fun. So we pretty much agreed to that. And he came over the next day after he got off work. We smoked, we talked, had a really good conversation. He's a really nice guy. Like, really nice guy. He has a son. You know, a lot of things we do have in common. Now, I haven't showed my coochie to anybody in years, right? So it was a little nerve-wracking, but like, I kept telling myself, like, I'm ready for this. Like, this is what I want. I'm done with that. Like, this is me moving on, you know? So getting to the part where we moved to the bedroom was a little bit awkward, but it wasn't too bad. He kind of guided me and, you know, he did his thing. So when this kid walks into the house, you know, it's a house, it's kind of big. He's like, whoa, do I have to worry about somebody popping up? And I'm like, low-key, my baby daddy, you know. He didn't care. Love the risk and energy, because what the fuck he gonna do anyway? But it was super cute. After the deed was done, oh, was it good? Was it good? It was good. It was pretty good, okay? Especially if I want to spin the block like that. It was pretty good. But after, he still stayed around a little bit. We talked a little bit. You know, he hugged me, you know, told me he wants to do a movie night, things like that. So, and he still texts me, asks me how I'm doing, you know, if I want to hang out. So, yeah. That's what happened, y'all. Mental update. The fact that y'all are invested in my life just brings me so much peace. It feels like I'm so supported. I appreciate y'all so much. I also have had multiple women message me, talk about the same situations that they are in. So I'm just glad that it's bringing more awareness, because, you know, there's some fucked up scenarios out here. So I don't know if you guys saw the video of Lucas spazzing out on me. We're still really going through the motions, so spazzing out is fine. I spazz out from time to time. I mean, not anymore since I'm done, but you know. But after that, the next day, he sends me an audio message, basically saying he hates how he feels, how he always loved me, and says he wants to try again. I'd much rather fucking do this, bro. And then on top of that, he was still making it a big deal about me sleeping with somebody in the house. So I said, bro, you can too. You have fucked people multiple times. I don't give a fuck what you do now. Go ahead and fuck bitches in the house. Just don't do it around me or the kids. Do you. So that really put him on mute. So again, I'm just doing me. I planned a couple solo mom trips for myself. I'm just doing me right now. Next weekend, his family is coming to see the kids. Or they're sleeping over because I'm going on a little 3-4 day trip. So ever since everything blew up, his parents haven't seen the kids. I don't really take kids away Like, that's not me. I need a break, okay? Y'all wanna see the kids? Come see the kids. You know where they at. Even though this is such a fuck situation, I still have to separate that from the kids. Unfortunately, this has nothing to do with the kids. And I know that his family loves my children, so, you know, you want to see the kids, just stay the fuck away from me. Okay, y'all motherfuckers getting on my nerves, so let's go ahead and nip this in the bud. This is gonna be a frequently asked question type of video. Top question, did I get tested? Yes. Okay, I did. I am good. Luckily, I am good. When I was pregnant, obviously the last time I was pregnant was 20 months ago now. That's how old Sinai is. I was obviously tested through my pregnancies. It never came back. I didn't think it was anyways, but it never came back positive. I did get tested a few days ago and it was good, okay? Thank you. Okay, 2, how did I find out? The phone, okay? And my pristine investigative skills, okay? I saw texts, obviously I read the text, and the text led me to everything else. And then a lot of you bitches are saying, don't be doing all this if you're just gonna get back together with him. Obviously, I wouldn't have came to the internet. I came to the internet to hold myself accountable, really. Another question, do I want a divorce? Of course I do. Come on now. But Lucas will never file. Like, he will never do it. Anything that has any remote responsibility, he's not gonna do. So I probably will, but I don't know when. And then my living situation, a lot of people always wonder about that, how we're going about that. There's still 2 years on the lease, y'all. 2 motherfucking years. We do not have the funds to live in separate places. Right now, we're literally just avoiding each other. Like, he works usually at nights, and then when the kids wake up, he takes the kids, and he has them until nap time, and then I come out the room and he leaves. So I really don't even have to see him. I honestly like this. I like this scenario. Like, if I don't have to see him, then we good, you know? We can share the space, have it be a very much roommate situation. But this room here is mine. All this shit is out here. Do not fucking walk in here. This is my safe space. And then everyone is saying how fast that was that I moved on. I found out a couple months ago, y'all. Like, I didn't come right to the internet. It happened a couple months ago that I found out he was sleeping with, well, a couple months ago I found out he was sleeping with one person. Maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I found out he was sleeping with multiple people. So, you know, y'all cannot judge me right now. Come on. And y'all, I ain't looking for men. Men looking for me. Okay? Know the difference? I have already started the process of starting my own life, like detaching my merged life with Lucas. So obviously that's going to take a while. I'm going to have to stay put for a minute and just work, get my funds up. And when the time comes, I just want to get the fuck out of here. And then last thing, I am in therapy. I've been in therapy since I found out. So don't talk to me about no healing, okay? That's what I'm doing, okay? I'm not out here fucking niggas and, you know, just going stir crazy. I got some type of sense, just a little bit.
I know some of you are going to be like, oh, she should have known. She should have known. And, you know, I can agree with that. But this woman is 26 years old. She's married with 2 kids. And I think that maybe she thought that, like, he was just a little weird or something like that. I don't think that she thought that he was an incel. So that's just my opinion, but it is clear that he is an incel and he was into some incel activities, and that's what she stumbled across on those websites. So that's all that I have regarding this video. I would like your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comment section. If you're new here, subscribe. Also give this video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next one.